What's up YouTube, and welcome back. Today is a day that I can actually ride my bike with unlimited power. We're currently trying to enjoy some twisties, and I wanted to talk about some things, and I wanted to get my tires broken in. They're still new, so I'm not gonna completely slay them at the moment. I'm gonna be incredibly careful because I don't want to overdo it and then slip and then cry and then probably, end it all. Oh, this is a beautiful corner here. This is one of the better ones. You want to lean in. Once again, I'm taking it slow. I'm not overdoing it. I'm still getting used to the bike, especially these new tires. I just also deflated them a bit to get better tire pressure on them. Well, there was some debris on the road. You don't want that on the new tires. I deflated them a bit to have a bit more grip, which also obviously means a bit more wear. Wanted to talk about my experience with the bike, with the service and everything that happened, and there's a couple of things that I'm not happy about. I won't lie, the service has been a emotional up and down for me. First of all, the service cost me around 300 euro for the first one. The tire changing cost me about 450. Man, that shit hurts. So I got the Metzler M9RR now. The big issue that I'm having right now with the bike is my indicators don't work. They don't work at all. They only work when my bike is standing still. And when I'm riding, they are incredibly dark because they are not getting enough power apparently, and my dealer can't seem to figure it out, so I'm currently waiting for an adapter. But yeah, that's my current experience with the bike. So week 1 got a nail or a screw in my tire. Week 2, my indicators don't work. It kind of sucks at the moment, but I'm still having an absolute blast with the bike, and now especially that I can ride it full power with full torque. Like, look at this. Damn. And the funniest thing is, the throttle still wasn't fully open. I'm being super hesitant to fully open the throttle on this thing because it's crazy. But one thing I can tell ya, I did some accident wheelies once or twice here and there because I was in sport mode, and traction control in sport mode is lower, which means the front wheel wants to come up if you fully open the throttle. It's pretty cool. It's very fun. It's still incredibly safe and an incredibly smooth ride. I'm just loving the bike. I'm really loving the bike. I want to talk about some things and some other comments, some other videos. I keep posting like sound checks and stuff, and there's always these people who are like, oh wow, this sounds like stock. Oh wow, this needs a different exhaust. And you're completely out of your mind. You have no idea what you're talking about. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. This bike with the Bodis exhaust sounds incredible. Does it sound as crazy as a double R with fucking SC Project that's Euro 4? No, of course not. It's fucking Euro 5 plus. And I think currently on the market, you won't find a Euro 5 plus that has a better sound than this. I looked at all of the options. I looked at the blades. And of course, every new bike is Euro 5 plus and they still have an amazing sound. But I just think the sound has some sort of playfulness to it. It's like an orchestra. It's a lot of different sounds combined. It's not just one sound, one boring generic sound, but it makes all these different noises. At lower speed, it does a bit of a rattling noise, and then you have the induction noise and the high-pitched scream, and then you have the pops and bangs and all of that shit. I feel like, honestly, if you're gonna ride this thing, you won't regret it. It's an absolute joy to ride. I'm having so much fun. Fuel economy on this thing has been okay. Now, especially, you can tell that I've been opening the throttle a bit more. It says I have full fuel, but only about 170 kilometers range. Yeah, if you push this thing, I mean, same with every Hyper Naked or whatever, or Super Sport. They're gonna tear through gas, right? That's all right. Tomorrow I'm gonna have my first trip with this thing, like my first, well, it's not my first longer trip, but I'm gonna be on a company trip with this thing, and we're gonna go to a oddly enough, we're gonna go to a motorcycle hotspot. Damn. I've also been trying out the rain mode on this thing because it's been raining badly yesterday when I picked it up, and I can tell you rain mode, even though it's low power, still has more power than my CBR, and I don't even know how that's possible. It's crazy. You can tell how smooth the throttle response is. You can tell how smooth the bike in general is. We're gonna turn around here. And the bike just does a fantastic job at really delivering the power that you need and the power that you want. Especially with that sound, man, and that cold start every time I get going with it, it's just an absolute amazing feeling. Alright, so let's turn around, because supposedly it's supposed to rain soon. Oh my god, the front wheel come up again. And I'm in road mode. I'm not sure if I want to do sport yet with full throttle. Fantastic bike. I would say the experience of having it delivered flawlessly has been not perfect. As I said, the indicators, they just don't work when you're on the bike. As you can see, they work, but they're super dark, so essentially they're not working. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I hope to get this fixed next week. It's a bummer right now, but yeah, it is what it is. There's always going to be issues with any bike you get, whether it's Honda or Kawasaki. It seems like I'm cursed because I never have everything go right with anything. It's, you know, it is what it is. But beyond that, I'm absolutely in love. I'm really happy about getting it. I am not regretting the decision at all, even though it has been a rough ride, and obviously it's not going to cost me any more money. The dealer has to solve all the issues, obviously free of charge, because it's part of the package, right? So I'm chill with that. Problems are going to get fixed eventually, and once that happens, it's going to be a complete package that I'm incredibly excited for. Besides the GoFundMe, which I wanted to mention, and I'm super grateful about everyone contributing. In case you're wondering what I'm going to do with that money, all of that money is in a safe put away for when something happens to the bike, when I get another nail or another screw, and whether it's manipulation or not, we'll see in the coming weeks. I'm incredibly careful with starting to ride. I'm going to check my tires every time now. My SO is so nice to also help me with our upcoming trip to Italy, which was planned. I'm super grateful for that. So on the 18th, we are planning a 2-day trip to Italy. We found an incredibly cheap deal, and this is my first time ever going into a different country with my motorcycle. Oh, it's starting to rain now. I'm really excited for that. I hope that I'm going to be able to vlog most of it for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully I can deliver some amazing experiences in Italy and Lake Garda. Once again, thank you all so much for your support, and I really appreciate all of you who contributed. Even if you didn't contribute, if you leave a comment or a like, or you subscribe, you watch my videos and you enjoy them, it means so much to me. It really does, and I'm eternally grateful. I know yada yada YouTuber talk, blah blah blah, but I really am. You know, you guys are making this possible for me right now to you know, expand on my hobby and get a kick back out of it, and I'm super grateful for that. So that's all I wanted to say in this video. As I've been mentioning, some issues, but mostly I am incredibly happy with the bike. There isn't anything negative about the riding experience, I would say. Nothing. I'm incredibly happy, and I hope I can share this with you in my upcoming videos. So thank you guys for watching. That was just a quick update. Subscribe to the channel, please. It means a lot to me, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.